Guys, this video is called. It's from somebody came in here. This video is from a smaller content creator named at Rusio. I don't really know how to say it. I'm sorry. It's called Papa Gut, YouTube's biggest video thief. Now, I'm assuming that's a shot at my weight, so please stop. I don't know if the song is going to get DMCA, so if there's like a little bit weirdness at the beginning, that's going to be why. Okay, let's get it going. Yeah, I'll just mute. There's me watching Geno Samuels, and there's Papa Gut in the bottom right corner. More Geno Samuels. Okay.
Will you be making any original content today?
No, absolutely not. I guess the most original content, maybe yesterday we talked about Josh getting manipulated, the young man with autism on TikTok. But mostly now I do video reactions, Hey, listen, brother. That is what it is.
Then what video will you steal today?
Steal? Oh, male feminists versus anti-feminists. That was a decent video. Yeah, listen, man, I don't really know what to say. I know that my content's lazy. Obviously, reactions are lazy. That's the reason why a lot of your favorite content creators are also doing reaction channels. You probably couldn't name one that's not. Realistically speaking, it's legal. It's protected by fair use for the most part. I think as long as you do a pretty reasonable reaction, it's positive for both the creator, the original creator, and the reactor. And I think it's fun. I think it's part of YouTube culture. There's no buy-in to making YouTube, and I think it's like fun to react to people's videos. On the very limited time people react to me, I think it's cool. I've gotten people reach out and be like, "Oh, it's cool that you reacted." Like Gunner TV, he's like, "Oh, it was really cool that you reacted to my video." He listened to it. He thought like some of it was cool, and then like I had like an impact, and he was like, "Oh, like some of my perspective changed because it's cool." It's like, "Oh, cool, man." Like I appreciate that too. If you don't like it, I guess I could just not react to a particular channel. If you really want to get into it, there's like different types of reactions. I think two general ones. Like there's like more controversial reactions, like this would be like more of like a critique reaction versus like me just kind of watching a video. But either way, I think as long as you do it like a solid time of like adding to the video by pausing and talking a lot about how fat you are or something like I do, I think it's reasonable. There are people who want to listen to me talk. I'm very fortunate. Like I'm going to be real, I'm very fortunate. I get to be a fat guy, an old man who talks through movies, basically. It's cool. I like it. I enjoy it. A lot of people who watch enjoy. It's not content thievery. And yeah, man, give it a try. But I certainly am not like the biggest one. I mean, like Asmongold and Hassan are huge reactors as well. I think Asmongold posts like 3 reactions a day. And I do as well. I post like 4. Sorry, Asmongold. I'm the real one. And like again, significantly transforms video, reacts to like a lot, like does his thing. Like, oh, Dark Souls, like mostly a lot of these are reactions. Not all of them. Yeah, I mean, who cares? I'm just a crafty thief. I'm just a crafty thief. Oh no, not Papa Gut.
Hey guys, I'm back. You guys might not recognize
brother?
me because my last video was 6 months ago, and no one watched it. And
hey, 66 people watched it, my brother. Okay, you got to start somewhere. Don't set your expectations too high. In fact, I'm going to be real with you. I think that hitting success too quickly is almost a bad thing because it doesn't really give you time to kind of experiment with your content. It makes you feel like, oh, it gives you like unrealistic expectations because it's hard to like replicate it. I mean, not that it's can be a good thing. I mean, you might be just pushing out constant bangers, but I feel like maybe sometimes it's a good thing to take your time and go through like the beginning stages of a small content creator and stuff. So
after that humiliating defeat of no one tuning in to my last video, I retired. I was happy just going ahead.
Hey, this video has 2 more views apparently than your last video. So this is the banger that we were all looking for. Oh, it has 1 less now. You got more views from the other one. You guys stop using this picture of me, by the way. Okay, it's like I find it offensive almost at this point. Okay, like use a nice picture. Use a better picture of me from all your thumbnails. Everybody uses the same picture of me all the time. It's this weird picture. Like here, I'll give you a new one. Use that picture, okay? Please. Use that picture instead, please. Okay.
Setting down the camera and leaving forever. But you know what? I'm back.
Okay.
And
this video better not get DMCA'd with all the fucking Showtime music in it, or I'm like just not gonna be able to upload it. Okay.
Today we're talking about someone whose name is Papa Gut.
That is my name.
And the reason why I'm
Sure.
talking
Well,
about
not
him is
technically,
because I
but-
just flat out think he is a content thief.
Oh, well, fortunately, the law doesn't agree with you, so.
Someone who just is stealing content blatantly
Blatantly.
and profiting off of it.
And I'm just showing it to you in front of your face. Because I'm that kind of thief, bro. I'm like the Catch Me If You Can guy, Leonardo DiCaprio.
Now, I have a whole list of things right here that I
Except I don't break up with girls when they turn 25.
want to
okay?
get into. But before we
See
do
what I
that, let's go over the history of Papa Gut.
Let's see if you get it right. You better start with
I'm
TikTok.
joking. He's a guy from TikTok.
There you go,
He
okay.
got banned off of there. He moved
True.
over to YouTube,
True.
and now he makes YouTube content. That's about it. But
much.
it's the content that he makes that I really want to talk about today.
This is pretty
Basically,
good,
what
isn't
Papa
it?
Gut does is he'll find a video that he wants to react to, or
Honestly, let's just be real. I don't really find most of the videos I react to. My fans do. That's how lazy I am. Okay, I don't even put in the work to find my own videos. Papa Gut, can you react to this? Yeah, sure. Why not? I don't care. As long as I feel like I have something to say. Sometimes you guys send me stuff that I feel like I can't say anything on, and then I just like turn the video off. But yeah,
or his audience will on his live streams.
exactly.
And he will do a full reaction to it. My
True.
biggest problem is not the
True,
reactions
true.
on the live streams. Everyone at this point does it. It's what he does after.
Yeah, I post it as a video.
Basically, what he'll do is snip sections of his live streams and upload those videos to YouTube in full length. You know, there is
Absolutely.
a Chris Chan documentary series on
True.
YouTube. At this point, it spans around like 70-something
Yeah, I haven't quite caught up on it. I'm a little burnt out on Christian. I know people are upset about that.
parts. You know, they can be 30 minutes long, an hour long. It just kind of depends. But there is a lot of editing and research put into these documentaries.
Sure.
But then you have someone like Papa Gut, who
Mm-hmm.
kind of just walks and jogs right
I do not jog or walk. Let's be real. I roll.
along
okay?
in. I was joking about the walking and jogging
There you go.
part,
There
but
you go. There you go. Although, unironically, I have been walking at the gym, trying to do like 10 minutes before, then 20 minutes of weights, and then 10 minutes again. But I've been doing a little bit of jogging on the second half. I'll try to do like a hit thing, like a high intensity thing. Like I'll jog the straight of the track, and then I'll walk the round. It's like a little bit, give myself a little bit of sklidinglo, you know what I'm saying? So I actually have been doing those things. I'm trying to get healthier, trying to get my blood sugar down more than anything else.
basically he sits down in his chair
do
and
that.
gives them all a good old watch and uploads them in their
True.
entirety onto the YouTube
Also
channel
true.
that he has. And the reason why
Wait,
I
hold
guess
on.
I
Which YouTube channel did you show? We gotta make sure it's the right rep.
uploads them in their entirety
Oh, you didn't show
onto the YouTube channel that he has. And the reason why I guess
So
I
low.
kind of care about this is because Papa Gut is just
Papa
flat out
Hey! I subscribe to Geno Samuels for $25 a month. Okay, give me a break.
stealing other people's content at this point.
How does it feel stealing other people's content?
It was awesome because I don't steal it. I reappropriate it.
Here's your money for your original content.
Thank you. Quantity over quality. Absolutely true. There's a reason why like reactors tend to not get like a lot of views. It's because like, you know, you're not putting in significant work. So any reactor that's actually able to take off a little bit like must resonate in some capacity. And I'm not like that person. I'm not saying that I am. Although I think I have the potential to be. But yeah.
Now let's talk about
Oh my god, that's why I turned it down. Holy fuck. Okay.
transformative content.
Jesus.
Oh boy. Now, when I think about good transformative content, I think back to the early days of YouTube. You know, I think back to when H3 was at his prime. You know, those videos, his
Gotta throw H3 in the video.
earlier videos
Gotta
where
get
he
him in
was
there.
kind of reacting to a video and then building skits around them. Like, that is
Sure, I understand what you're saying. Edited reaction videos. Okay,
peak
sure.
transformative content in my mind. It's
Maybe,
taking
sure.
someone else's video, but building a very funny video out of it. And you're
It doesn't have to be funny, but I understand what you're saying. Like doing enough cutting up. Here's the thing. First of all, let's just acknowledge that like I am lazy, so it is a factor into why I do content like this. But let's be honest, especially when it comes to controversial videos, doing highly edited videos when it comes to, or not controversial, when it comes to like videos like this where I'm contesting a particular narrative people are putting out there, is that like it's very easy for somebody to cut up a video and remove the actual take and then like put a take that they think is actually happening in there instead, right? So one of the benefits of watching like the full video is that like I can't misrepresent you. Like I can still hear what you're saying and misrepresent it intentionally or unintentionally, but since it's in the video, it gives me like it gives me a check on it. So my audience might be like, oh, you fucked up your interpretation of this, or you didn't hear this right, which happens sometimes, and that's okay. And I'd rather that be in there. You know, and that's where I was coming to from before. There's like two types of reactions. There's really like the watch reactions, and then there's like the actual I don't know how I would classify them, but like I was classifying before, like the contestant reactions, like the social reactions where I'm having a conversation with the video, you know, and I think it's imperative that you put the whole video in there for that. When it comes to the other ones, those are really just like fun things that I do with my audience. And yeah, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, I don't think there's a problem with it. I think it's part of the YouTube culture, and I think it's fun. If I made videos too, people reacting to them would be very cool. Which I guess is easy to say since I don't make videos, but I think it's a cool thing. A lot of people have taken off pretty substantially because they get reacted to, and not that I was ever a part of that. Let's be real, but I mean, I had people today. There's a person that popped in today that was like, "Oh, it was cool that I reacted." They actually they come in every once in a while now. I'm gonna give a shout out to them because they're pretty cool. It's gonna be hard to find this content creator because their name is Table. Here it is. I'm gonna link it in the description. They're a trans creator, and like I enjoy the content that they make. They're actually very intelligent. They're a smaller creator. They come in and they pop in and they thank me, and they're like, "Oh, this is really cool," and I enjoy them as a content creator. I don't agree with everything they say, but they're smart. I like it. So like, you know, yeah. Now if Gino said Papa Gut, take him down, I'd cry, and I might actually take him down. But I'd be sad, Gino. Please don't do that to me, okay?
You're not watching it because of the video he's reacting to, but because of Ethan himself. And that's what made those earlier videos so good of him. It's honestly some of the more fun content I think that has ever really been on YouTube.
Go to the beach and frost your tips. Stay in the sun till it looks like you have jaundice.
In my mind, that's the proper way to transform content. Taking someone else's video and making it your own. Other people have successfully done that as well, like iDubbbz with Content Cop or JonTron, for example.
I will say, it's interesting that the points of reference that you use are like JonTron, iDubbbz, and Ethan, who, I don't know, it's a little bizarre. They're probably, like, they're not bad examples. I'm just saying it potentially falls in line with the we miss Ethan kind of narrative. And I don't know, maybe I'm too Ethan brained right now because we keep watching too much Ethan content.
Honestly, some of my favorite content is taking other people's videos and building sketches around them. I think it's so fun. Honestly, it really is. But then we look at someone like Papa Gut, who
stop using that picture, bro. And I shaved the beard, okay? Fuck.
Sits in a chair and gives such a interesting reaction.
Let's see it, baby. Oh my lord. Very theatrical. Okay.
Is that Papa Gut obviously is reacting to other people's content. This is not his own stuff. Simple as that. And obviously when doing that, you need to add a level of your own brand, your own style, basically.
I do. I think I do that pretty well.
And Papa Gut does not have any of that.
I think I have my own style. You can think it's cringe, okay? But I do have my own style. That's the one thing I will say. Like, I definitely do. There is a reason people return to my content. Part of it is because, obviously, the videos that I react to are, like, interesting hot topics and stuff. Of course. But part of it's because people like my perspective, or they like the stupid dad humor or whatever dumb bullshit that I say when I talk. They probably like, honestly, the genuinity that I speak with. Like, I'm one of the very few people online that's not fucking terminally online in, like, this YouTube space. There are so many of these motherfuckers that are. I think I have a pretty decent brand. Like, realistically speaking, most people don't give a singular fuck about reaction content. Some people do, and I understand it. Most people don't. Even on the YouTube space, you see a lot of bigger creators. They have like their own reaction channels, and they see it like it as almost like honoring the person that they're reacting to, and it's like a culture and a community of people who kind of like doing it. Like, most people don't really give that much of a fuck. Yeah.
Basically, if you were to take away the video that he is reacting to, there would be nothing of merit.
Sure, but you could also make the same argument for people who do reaction videos that are highly edited without the... Dude, I keep getting my ass pushed. Without the main video, there's nothing for them to talk about. Fundamentally, there's no reason to tune into a person without there being a subject matter to the video. The issue isn't the subject matter. The issue is that you feel it's lazy because I'm watching someone's video rather than doing more editing. It boils down to like a laziness argument. And I get it, but you know, I'm not one of the guys on TikTok that looks at somebody that works 60-hour work weeks and goes, "Oh, part-time? You part-time? How long have you been part-time for?" Okay? I work smart, not hard, man. You know what I mean? If this didn't work out because they decided to change the law, like, okay, I'll do a podcast. Or I'll just get a real job. But for right now, like, I'm enjoying my work. And I say I mean, this video is probably going to be like a fucking half an hour on a 7-minute video. On top of the fact that I watch them at increased speed as well, so.
That Papa Gut basically has. That's what Papa Gut does. He goes for the good old phrase, quantity over quality. It's not very hard to do a live stream for like 2 hours, 3 hours a day and just
3 or 4, but true.
React to videos. And
it's not, so why don't you do it? And this is one of the things. It's like a lot of people, they say it's not really, well, okay, it's not difficult at all. I have public speaking skills. A lot of people don't. Like, I know that sounds silly, but there's a reason why people can't really go on and the internet and do live streams because you just don't have public speaking skills. Like, I'm fortunate in that. It's very easy to do what I do. I do pretty minimal video editing. Most of my video editing is in shorts content.
The Lunar Simulation League
became
a member.
Thank you so much for the small guy, brother. Most of my editing is in, like, the shorts, like when I do YouTube shorts and stuff like that. I do my own thumbnails, but it's not, like, particularly super difficult work. But, yeah.
And then take those segments and put them up onto your YouTube channel. You have a lot of people who put hours, days, weeks into a video, and then you have some guy who comes.
Sure, and then you have people who don't. They'll talk about a broad topic. These are like your Counter-Strike Go reaction channels. And I'm not even criticizing their content. They'll have like a pretty minimal understanding of like whatever they're talking about, so they can get a video out. They'll put CS Surf on there and throw a few flashy pictures and they're done. And there's nothing wrong with it. I don't give a fuck. The laziness argument is shit though, because it's not like... Like, I really don't know what to tell you. But it's like, yeah, I'm lazy. A lot of people are. I don't know what to tell you. If I put more work into my content, I'd probably make a lot more money and do a lot better. But I just, like, I enjoy what I'm doing now. I have a positive relationship with my content.
Comes right along and basically takes the work that they're doing and
steal it.
Capitalizes off of it. Makes money off of their content.
Base capitalism, baby. Base capitalism. That's what I'm doing right here.
By sitting in a corner of a screen, giving very basic commentary. And Papa Gut's videos,
listen, I'm a basic ass bitch.
Only a select few amount of people are going to want to watch a 3-hour video. Honestly,
wait, okay.
Handsome Oaf super chatted $5. Love hearing your thoughts even though we disagree sometimes.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
I use your takes to inform me of realistic, sane, more liberal POVs.
Thank you.
Big fan for a while.
Thank you. I appreciate. I did not send myself that donation just to prove a point in this video. Okay, guys? I did not do that. All right? Anybody who claims otherwise is a fucking liar. No, thank you. I really appreciate that.
By sitting in a corner of a screen, giving very basic commentary. And Papa Gut's videos, only a select few amount of people are going to want to watch a 3-hour video. Honestly,
yeah, I think that's true with everybody, right?
Not very good commentary and kind of bad jokes majority of the time. So my biggest problem
what it is, brother. Some people like them, baby. They cope and seethe, baby. Cope and seethe.
That is taking other people's content and capitalizing off of it, making money off of their videos.
It's true, I am.
And taking someone else's videos and putting no work into it. Why are you putting that on your channel?
I put limited work into it. It's not. Oh my god, I keep doing the wrong thing on this fuck. See, look how much work I'm doing just trying to fucking focus on this game.
I do all that great about the stuff he's putting out there because it's not his stuff. It's other people's stuff with his face in the corner of the video.
Okay.
So now we get into how can Papa...
Hey, what's up, Table? How you doing?
Gut improve his videos.
Okay, let's hear it. At the end of this, I'm going to have to give him talking points because there's so much that he could have criticized me on. Like, for instance, so first of all, when it comes to those Geno Samuels videos, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I mean, there's probably some videos you could find where, like, I don't react enough. And I'm like, you know, somebody asked me to watch, like, a Wavy Surf video or whatever the other day. And I was like, nah, because last time I reacted to it, I just didn't put enough reaction. I watch them at, like, 25% increased speed, and I'll usually, like, double or triple the length of the video. Sometimes, like, it's not as great. And then I usually just gravitate away from making those types of reactions. I guess you could have found some of those. But I try to do a pretty good job of, like, sourcing everything so you can easily find it. Probably more than most other creators, I would argue. Oh, I never closed the poll. Like in my live streams and in like my regular videos, I mean, this is like a big thing I've been trying to do since I did the content shift, is like really go out of my way. Like you click on a video and there's always in the description, there's a source for the video. When you look at any of my live streams that are like available, you can go into here and you could like see the sources for all my live streams. I'll usually go like above and beyond to try to do like a pretty good amount of that. You probably could have talked about like, I don't know, I think that what was that guy's name? The Grand Theft Auto guy who's talked about how like reactors, they might be beneficial for the reaction channel themselves and the person that they're reacting to, but then it takes away from viewership from other content creators that might make good content. And it's like, okay, you could have brought that up, I guess. It kind of seems like you came in here with like a fucking empty gun and a lot of Among Us. Oh, so basically all I need to do is do the full reactions and then pay an editor to do this. Okay.
You can take the important parts of that video that you were watching and kind of edit it down to get your point across. And maybe at the end of the video as well, you talk about the video. You talk about what you just watched.
I mean, I do that during the video, so why would I do that?
A discussion about it.
Better presentation.
And look, Papa Gut, okay, if you ever watch this video, which I don't think you will, but if you,
I'm watching it right now, but I'm not watching anything. I'm reacting to it.
You ever do, I could be your editor, okay?
Yeah, oh shit. Hey, you gotta respect it. He's shooting his shot. Oh, Jesus Christ. You gotta respect the grind, bro. You gotta respect the grind from young man over here. You gotta respect it, okay? He's fucking sitting here. He's giving me he's shitting on me. And he's like, but I could be your fucking editor. I'll be your dude. Honestly, I respect it. Maybe I'll watch his other video. I'll do it offline though. Maybe. I don't know. What would you want to get paid? I don't know, man. I don't feel like I'm in a good spot to get an editor right now. I just did like the whole channel rebrand when I like switched over to this channel. So like the money's not there as much as it used to be. I still do decently, but it's not where I would like it to be. But hey, I respect the businessman grind. You can't fucking fault him for this. He's a fucking businessman, bro. You really cannot fault him for it. Give him a shot. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll see. What's that? What else has he got? Why Amazon sucks to work at? Okay. Is this what I would...
This is Jeff Bezos.
I don't know, dude. I'm actually crying a little bit. I'm sorry. It's funny. I'm sorry. I've been going on with this for like a fucking 10 minutes now. Sorry. Let's go.
I'm ready for the task. I will do it for you. I don't know, but you know, I'm ready to do it. I'm ready to take on the task of editing your videos and adding a unique style to it, which I think you desperately need. You know, I think I would be the perfect person to do it. I don't know.
Somebody reach out to him. Tell him to reach out to me through Instagram. Okay? And maybe, I'm not promising, I'll let him edit this video reaction I did of him. But I just feel like the whole thing being there is like necessary. I don't know, bro. What is he gonna do? Put me in like a visually inspired? I like the simplistic view of my videos. Like I just like it. It kind of goes along with like who I am. I'm very plain. I'm very simple. I'm very direct. I don't want you to like join the screen and see like a bunch of fucking flashing lights. You know, that's just not me. You know, like I'm going for the Bernie Sanders effect, where I'm just like, you know how Bernie Sanders doesn't even comb his hair. He's a unique, genuine guy. You know, I'm going for that. I'm not Hillary Clinton. I'm not trying to doll myself up, you know. But hey, listen, at the end of the day, I don't know if I'm going to use them, but I respect the video. I respect it. I respect the grind. You got to respect it. But yeah, no, I think the bigger thing you should have brought up is the fact that, what really drives my content is playing balloons and Vampire Survivors all stream. Okay, based video. That was funny. That was funny. Wow, incredible. Give him, let him edit it, but don't give him credit. Yeah, let me pull a Seth the programmer, right?
I want Papa Gut to pee on my face, but just as a friend. There's nothing weird about that. I want him to pee on my face.